Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Sontj here to review My Hero Academia episode 14 or season 2 episode 1, and I'm glad that the wait for season 2 for My Hero Academia wasn't as long as fucking Attack on Titan. Like, that shit waited for like 3 years. I'm glad that these seasonals are at least happening a year off, which I'm really happy for. And before I go into more detail about this episode, Metro, play my intro! So we learn a lot of things in this episode, and but a lot of this episode is just pretty much half of it, like a full-on half of it is just the fallout of All Might fighting the villains from episode 13 and how they handled the situation and just where the characters are now with the school being canceled for a little bit because of that. And we learn like that pretty much. We learn All Might's real name is Toshinori Yagi. I probably butchered that, and the episode starts off with him writing a letter to his former master about how he's happy that he found a successor to him, and he really thinks DEKU could be the next guy, and that his master, All Might's master, is happy for it, and he's going to try to meet him later on down the future. We get like just mostly the other half is just the original cast just kind of talking and just being, you know, funny and stuff. There's a lot of comedy that's going on what's happening here. Yeah, and like it's hard for me to say too much because like I've read the manga a little bit, but I still don't know what's going on fully. I just kind of seen a few scenes, and this episode is just pretty much just showing the fallout for the half of it. Then the next half is just backstory. Also, we learn more backstory about Ochako and just how she wants to be a hero, not the same like as DEKU. He wants to be a hero, you know, be the greatest of all time. Ochako wants to do it because she wants to help get her family out of debt. And that's also an admirable way of looking at it as well. And the episode pretty much ends off with All Might wanting to meet with DEKU and pretty much saying that in this next hero festival, because the hero festival is a big thing, is for in this verse is even bigger than the Olympics. It's even bigger than the Olympics for them in this verse. And he's saying that I want you to go out there and show them that you're the next All Might. And that's pretty much how this episode ends. Then we get a preview for episode 15 showing that Todoko, or I can't say these people's names right, man. I haven't seen the dub yet, so I don't even know their names in English. But Shoto wants to challenge DEKU to a fight in the next episode where they're having this festival. Yeah, man, this episode is pretty simple. Just mostly just the fallout of what happened in episode 13, and just mostly character development for Ochako. And showing where the characters are now. I like the new opening. It's showing, you know, little hints at what's going to happen in the future. Showing how Deku is becoming more confident in his powers. The ending is mostly focused on Ochako and just the females of the show. And yeah, man, I can't wait to see how is this all going to play out, because like I said, I read a little bit of the manga, but I still don't know what's going to happen that much. And also, if you haven't seen it, go check out my top strongest of season 1 characters. It's all based on season 1. Be ready for season 2 top strongest once the season ends. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of this episode, what you think is going to happen in the next episode if you haven't read the manga. And yeah, check out my other videos. I should be doing a review of this every week. And yeah, if you like the video, man, like the video. Sunshine, peace, love you all.